Love you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you're my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing. For you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference. As I walk each day in faith in the presence of your infinite grace, I am unafraid. For your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will. For I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. Amen. All right. Don't know how long I'm going to be sitting here with y'all, but I'm sick. My son came in coughing the other day, and now here we are. So my kids are making me sick, literally. Period. All right, let's see what the message is. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and been up half the fucking night because I can't sleep because I got coughs in my system. And it ain't good to have coughs in your system when you're 49 and, celibate. You gotta tighten that muscle up. Hey, that resonates. Um, what's the message anyway? Shit. Um, Pisces, release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken, and what isn't will drift away. All right, so we got a pathway taken, being taken here. Two situations, two people, right? Probably more, but who I'm talking about in particular. Um, you don't have to argue about nothing. You don't have to fight for nothing. You don't have to. You just don't have to. It's already a given. So it says release your grip. You could be putting too much force or trying to put too much force on a situation that needs to just play itself out. No worries. You don't have nothing to worry about. Why is somebody giving me, like, somebody may have a busy husband, right? Could be doctor, lawyer, attorney, promoter, uh, some type of businessman, may take a lot of trips or something, right? Um, and you have to trust that this person is staying in alignment, because this also has something to do with alignment. You have to trust that that person is in alignment with, your life, your lifestyle, and everything that is, somebody smell good, and everything that is being put out. So the spiritual message for today, today's energy carries the vibration of alignment and renewal. Spirit is reminding you that not everything requires your force. Some things can just be what it's going to be. You may like things a certain type of way, and you may need some help, so you ask somebody to do something, right? To help you. And instead of giving instructions on how you want it done, you let them, freely do it the way they're going to do it, as long as the job gets done. But it's also given a air of maybe somebody has control issues, so that could be a thing, and they're saying it's okay, relax, let it go. You don't have to try to control everything. Shit gonna be what it's gonna be. So some things don't need your allowance. You don't have to control everything. Like water finding its way to the ocean, your path will naturally guide you towards what is meant for you if you stay present and open. So not for nothing, and I don't even know why we're having this conversation, but um early because it could be nothing, but I think I'm moving out the country, right? And I'm gonna still live in this country, but I'm also gonna live in another country, right? Because expansion, God's saying, I'm gonna give you everything that your little beautiful eyes can lay, um, lay on the land. You can have that. So wherever you want to go. So it's been a decision. Where do I want to go, right? And so far, right now, the only place that I feel like I would want to go is maybe to Egypt, which is cool because I have family in Egypt. Um, they don't know that I might would want to move to Egypt, and I might not even, even engage with them when I go to Egypt. But for some reason, I feel like Egypt is where I would want to go. So the debate in my life right now would be is, do I want to sell my house and move to Egypt? I think I do. So that might also be my answer. And however it plays itself out, because I already told you I'm already packed. I got my passport already here and suitcase right there. I can just leave anytime I feel like it. But there's also stuff that I have to make sure that I get done in order for me to be able to go and not even have to worry about when I want to come back. And I could actually even travel and do some other things if I wanted to. Okay? So, some things don't need your allowance. Like water finding its way to the ocean, your path will naturally guide you towards what is meant for you if you stay present and open. So I would have to make sure that I see the signs, because also if things start to be too hard, like okay, you put the house on the market and then all of a sudden it is not selling fast enough, or it's just not selling at all. That might be a sign that the universe is saying it's not time, it's not ready, right? But you put the house on the market and the house sold in one day. Now it's like universe saying, shit, they actually want to leave. I was saying, um, 9 days to leave in 30 days. You may feel the earth or think, but spirit says, release your grip. Yours cannot be taken, and what isn't will drift away. So if in fact that's the right situation or the right thing for me to do, then it will, kind of play itself out in all the right ways, right? So what also started to happen in the process of that, when I was just basically like, okay, you know, um, you have family and everything. Are you going to tell them that you're going to, leave? I'm not gonna tell nobody nothing. I'm gonna tell like the whoever's here, because they have to figure out where they're gonna go. But it's not my problem. Everybody's grown, so everybody can make their own decisions. I get to just up and leave and do what I want to do. And so, hey Hadish, love you. Thank you for being here. So that's really actually a thing. So pay attention to the synchronicities, the numbers, the songs, the dreams, and even the small interruptions in your day. These are not coincidences, but little nudges. Little nudges keeping you on track. So what I was getting ready to say was about telling people, but the fucked up part was it was a conversation being had eternally in the ethers about somebody not being able to find you. They know your location right now, but when if you decide to, up and leave and travel across the country, or now, just throw your cell phone to the wind, that person will never be able to find you. Not your problem. Because if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. The universe will figure it the fuck out. Um, that's just how it is. But then it kept being, I'll go to the ends of the earth. I'll go to the ends of the earth for you. So whatever is meant to be will happen naturally. So it's like letting nature take its course. Whether you stay, whether you go, whatever you do, make the decision based off what you want to do. Don't make it, excuse me, based off what anybody else wants to do. So make the decision for yourself. So I would have to contend with, if I just move across the country as a single woman by myself, um, how is that gonna affect me? Could I even do it? I'll be saying it all the time. So, take it how it resonates. And none of this could potentially be happening. Okay? I said what I said. But none of it could potentially be happening. Release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken, and what isn't will drift away. So whatever's in your pathway, your soul pathway. Um, y'all, I feel like shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, but mind you, on the other side of that, I feel perfectly fine. The only thing that is bothering me is my fucking throat. So, again, out of my control. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the numbers, the songs, the dreams, or even small interruptions in your day. These are not coincidences, but little nudges keeping you on track. So, in my mind, I was thinking, what if that's not me? What if that's somebody else, right? It could be somebody else that's tied to me and attached to me. And this person could be thinking about um, wanting to leave, wanting to flee the country. Because to me, I feel like a lot of people that's leaving the country right now are big ass fucking cowards. You're gonna be running your whole fucking life. And again, I'll do what the universe tells me to do if the universe says it's time to go. But to me, all the people that I have seen so far, and I am fucking repeating it, that are running, to go and I'm gonna create a life outside. What if they fucking decided now they don't want your black ass to fuck over there? I'm tired of running. I'm tired of fucking running. I'm tired of uprooting. I'm tired of whatever that shit is. It's in your DNA. It's in your DNA. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not in a running fucking mood. I would rather die right where I'm at and just not even have anything to worry about over running from these motherfuckers. Like, it's a thing where enough is enough, right? But it says release your grip. We can't control that shit. What is yours cannot be taken, and what isn't will drift away. So even if this system decides, them folks decides that they want to do whatever they want to do, let them. That's just like right now. Even me coughing and the things that's happening right now, it's fucked up in a society that for as wealthy as we are, for as much knowledge and everything as we have, that we're being set back and the world is just watching. We're being set back by a fucking thief and a criminal, and the world is just watching. People are saying you can't say what you want to say. Even people with platforms don't say what you want to say because of the fact that this is that da 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 da. Like this is some sick ass shit. And I release your control, release your grip, throw your hands up, give it to God. But then the younger people say they're sick and tired, and I'm hearing them and I'm listening to them because the younger people are upset with the older people because the older people always want to just fall in line because, again, the protection of it all. We're afraid for the kids, this, then, the third, yada, yada, yada. But when you take a stand and you just decide that fuck it, everybody, if everybody must go, just fuck it. But we should at least do something. That may be reckless, but it may be the only other scenario. Because if they're saying history repeats itself, and we already see the history that they're trying to repeat, how many want to like follow? And I'm talking about everybody, all y'all, because it ain't even about a color thing. Because y'all white people, some of y'all white people that deem to think that your skin is white and y'all gonna, be okay. How much money you got? Because if you ain't got their money, then you too. And it's going to be too late when all of a sudden you realize, oh, they tricked us and we the same color. But meanwhile, they don't fuck with y'all either. It's not a color, a white color. It's a green and blue color. The mighty dollar. If you ain't that color, then they don't give a fuck. So take it how it resonates. Again, release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken. So a lady was talking about how one of the scenarios is that they are wanting to start putting people in houses eventually, which wasn't so far-fetched. Because apparently some stories are being told, you know, in the news or amongst the groups, you know what I'm saying? And even some of them are terrified. But the funny part is the thing that I heard ain't so far-fetched, because in 2020, I literally watched houses go up so quick while everybody was in, right? And I kept saying, who are they going to put in these houses? Why is so many houses being built? It ain't for y'all. Because if it was, y'all would already be in them. This is 5 years later. And now, word on the street is, the houses, when they start putting you in the houses, or when they deem that you can live here and y'all can live there and everything is, you know. Then there was something else that they was talking about this damn, them, because the comment was made that the people that are getting kicked out should be thankful that they getting kicked out, because when the locks go down, you don't want to be stuck in here. That's what they said. I heard it with my own 2 ears. But some of y'all, for some reason, you know, y'all hear it and then y'all act like y'all didn't fucking hear it. Like, it's a lot of shit that keeps being said, and then all of a sudden it's just like water off a duck's back. It just rolled right the fuck off. Like, y'all ain't hear the fuck what this nigga said? Either way, release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken. And what isn't will drift away. Alright? Spiritual protection. I need some 3D protection too, because literally this shit is getting out of hand. What I was also getting ready to say is, even the fact of me coughing and shit like that, y'all do realize that they said we got several different things happening right now that's playing out, right? CDC wise, right? And because of the current situation, none of the stuff is being broadcast or talked about the way that it should be. Because remember, we had a conversation about, you know, STDs, these things that are not being monitored properly, right? And remember when I said, y'all, somehow yesterday, and I don't know if this is when I woke up or something, it had to be in my sleep, but I don't know how this happened. But anyway, I woke up and my whole hand was sliced open. Now explain that. Like, right in here, it's a whole slice, like the meat is up, and it was hurting yesterday when I got in the shower to take a bath, and that's when I noticed I had been outside and everywhere else, though. So I don't know how that happened, but I woke up cut. Did you get the oregano oil that cough low-key viral? I got it from my son. You damn right. I definitely know that. This nigga came in here coughing like a motherfucker. I literally told him the other day, don't be in here. Got off work, came in here and started coughing all over the place. And I said right to him, don't come in here with that. Now look. So at this point, this is that. We gonna work it through. But guess what? Even with this, the fact that none of the numbers are being recorded, because technically I'm probably not going to go outside and spread anything because I don't go outside anyway. But the thing is, I got shit to do, right? Now, if I go out and I give, you know, start coughing all over the place, and I give Katrina Christie Strength the cough, and you know how normally they would monitor it, you know, the CDC, they would be knowing how many people got COVID, how many people got this, how many people got that, all this other shit. That's not happening right now. Because again, remember when I told you, it is they hope I die. You see what I'm saying? They hope you die. So if the cough don't take you out, then you know they hoping you gonna go outside and bust it wide open, and then one of the STDs gonna take your ass out. Then I literally watched something the other day where fucking mosquitoes are apparently delivering, you know, stuff. It said mosquitoes are passing around chlamydia. They've been trying to tell us that mosquitoes don't you know, give people things of that nature, but then they also said that mosquitoes get impregnated because of the blood, like your blood, so you could be a mosquito daddy or something running around here. So how was mosquitoes not transmitting, or you know, back and forth? I don't know. But how is that not the case if they're digging in you and digging in me and digging in everybody else? How would they not be transmitting stuff? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is STD rates are rising. The fucking plague. There's stuff that is old school diseases that are coming back that, you know what I'm saying, nobody, the numbers can't be tracked because of the fact that this current administration is saying we don't care. But really the reason why they don't care is because they're hoping that it wipes out some folks. Because you know there's power in numbers, and if some of y'all ain't here, then I don't gotta worry about the number. So I ain't gonna report to y'all that y'all out here killing each other. So last night something came across my screen, and I'm not judging, but if y'all don't fucking see this shit, it's weird. Something happened, and I don't watch a lot of TV. I remember I told y'all my TV broke. I bought a new TV for the thing, and just because I started watching TV, the bitch said you don't need to be. That's a distraction. Anyway, TV broke, right? And so I'm talking to the people trying to get the but I gotta go to Walmart and get a receipt and some other shit. Anyway, so something was scrolling on my phone. I don't watch the TV shows that come on. Excuse me, especially the what is that shit called? Cause it's like it's supposed to be reality TV. It's not reality TV if it's scripted, but anyway they say it's reality TV, right? And I'll be damned if one of the Love and Hip Hops popped up, right? He said, I mean, Heavenly Father, life's good. Hey, Kevin. Kevin, I always have to read that before I even know it's you, because you be changing your shit. And deers, rabbits, and squirrels are being affected. So anyway, one of the Love and Hip Hops came across my screen, right? And it was the one with the LGBTQ, the Pride, something, something. And it was on, I don't know if it's on Facebook, but it's one of the reels, right? And so sometimes you know how on the reels they put their stuff up there. Hey, Mike. So this reel was Pride, and it was Saucy Santana and all that. He did a couple different clips and shit, right? Anyway, the thing that I noticed is Miami. One, because it was a collaboration of all the Love and Hip Hops and stuff, but Miami. And I don't know none of them, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all if y'all see it, and y'all go back and look at it, because I don't know who the fuck is filming over there or when it was, because, and this should give y'all around the timeline. He was doing Pride 10 minutes away. Sorry, having a little, okay. Saucy Santana, and so they did a couple different clips. Long story short, the point of it is that I noticed Miami. Why y'all all look dusty? Like something about the color. And I don't know, and again, I ain't got nothing to say other than the fact that I got something to say. It's on television and it was being broadcast, and you know, it was, and I ain't got nothing to say about y'all at all, period, other than the fact that, and what I mean y'all, I mean the LGBT, you know what I mean, y'all. I ain't got nothing to say. I love the gays, love the people. I ain't here to judge, all right? But somebody need to go back and look at whatever that season was because everybody's skin, I think they broadcast with a filter. Some, well, it didn't look like filter. It looked like death. Like literally, everybody that was looking on the screen, like everybody that came on the screen, has a dusty powder coating or something to them, but it looked like death. So, I don't know what that is, but the minute I saw it, I ain't like it, and I had to turn because I said, who the fuck is filming that, and why don't they see that all them people look like they're dead? It was strange. But every one of them had, okay, so I had an aunt, right? My uncle married her. So one of my uncles married a lady that has passed away, that when that alphabet disease came out a long time ago, like the initial first start of it, she had contracted that, right? Mind you, beautiful, beautiful. Like this lady was, their family is mixed, so beautiful hair, beautiful, beautiful personality, beautiful person. All I can remember from her is because this is like younger growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? And she was the epitome of a beautiful woman, right? And my uncle married her. Mind you, two spectrums. My uncle blacker than crack, black is black, and this other lady is both of them I guess could be considered crack. She the light crack and he the dark crack, okay? He the crack of your ass and she the crack of your, cocaine. Anyway, beautiful woman. Long story short, when that shit happened back in the day, when it first, sparked, that happened, right? And so he was in the military, so, it was a bunch of stuff. Not my story to tell. But the point of it is why I'm going to this is the lady was beautiful, long hair, like the epitome of, if all niggas seen her, probably would want to hit that, right? By the time that thing got done, being that monkey was on her back, and not being funny. I am not trying to be funny. This lady looked like the motherfucking crypt keeper. Like, literally. And so, the one thing that I took away from everybody that I have seen that has had, whatever, it does something to your skin. Like, it instantly starts to make everything look dirty. And I mean, dirty, dirty. So, she went from one color to a whole nother color. So it's almost like, and you know how people say, well, you can't look at somebody and tell the da 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 because they, they got good medication and this, that, and the third. Hey, LOL, the Pisces release, your grip really called me out. Yeah, because we can't be in control of everything. We gotta let let some stuff be just what it's be. And I'm sick right now, so forgive me, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I was, and I seen that, I'm like, and y'all people are just out here risking it all, risking it all. I'm literally watching full grown ass adults say on something different, say, you're gonna start using a condom. You let this nasty ass nigga, you let this nasty ass nigga, cause the nigga is out in social media, like, y'all can, I ain't judging, but bitch, like, y'all must don't give a fuck about yourselves at all, period, because ain't no damn way in hell you see this nigga in his social media, you see everything this nigga's doing in social media, and you mean to tell me you laid down with this nigga, and y'all can lay down with whoever the fuck you want to, ain't nobody saying nothing. I mean, the nigga fine, he definitely fine, but nigga, I would be 10 times more afraid of your bitch ass, because, like, y'all don't care, do y'all? As soon as they said it was something, you can take this and it's fine, y'all did not give a fuck. Like, I just don't want that in my system. To me, anything that could corrupt the system, I just don't want that in my system. And again, what's gonna be is gonna be. Whatever happens, happens, right? But, and accidents happen, and people, do certain things, and people get things the way they, get them. So again, not judging. But if you can help yourself, why would you not? And then the fact of the matter is I come from a small town. I know how small towns get it done. In a small town, everybody be messing with everybody. Like unbeknownst to you. I literally was having, messing with a dude, mind you, and dudes be so fucking disgusting and nasty because they're creatures of habit. And and bitches be nasty too, so don't get it fucked up. But we'll fucking take the precaution, bitch. I'll be way the nigga be not in the vicinity of you, so you will never. Bitches don't get caught as often, okay? Because we take precautions. A nigga will fuck a bitch right in the backyard, right next door to you, your mama, your sister. Like they don't got no pics. It'll be right in your immediate circle, your best friend. He'll be messing with her. And then guess what happens? Y'all wonder why y'all all have the same fucking disease. And not to mention, we might get a popping on a threesome or, a foursome or something. I ain't never done that, but and not from like a trine, just so y'all know, but I ain't never done it. And now we all are all in the same, predicament. So something is happening on that show because clearly that dusty look is on all of them. And I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, how much money y'all got. People will say, people will justify. She said with that, and then we have more money than I bet you is gonna be more money and probably did faster or not. But either way, how do you justify nasty ass behavior with your only comeback would be that somebody don't have something that you have. I don't want nothing that you have because that's the reason why you have what you have. And not, again, not saying anything, but instead of them taking the precaution, they'll talk shit, and try to say something about, whatever is on, but something's wrong, clearly, because that ain't right. Either way, release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken, and it isn't, and what isn't will drift away. So, Spirit is asking you to soften your grip today. Your heart, Spirit is asking you to soften your hold today. Your heart often clings out of love, loyalty, or fear of loss. But true flow comes when you trust the divine help. Trust that the divine will never withhold anything that is meant for you. So what is meant for you will always come to you. You're being guided to step back and let situations breathe. So you may want something a little bit faster than somebody else may want it, or they may want something a little bit faster than you want it. But you may have to, just chill, little Bill. All right, so for some reason this is coming into my brain. Yesterday I watched something and it was a lady. It was on Instagram, I think, and it was a black lady. She was hanging out with her husband or boyfriend or something, and he was super duper sweaty, right? Sweating profusely. So he was standing in between her legs, and so what she did was she took a towel and she wiped his face. I love that because that's what you should do. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's very catering and nurturing to, her man. So she was patting him down, wiping him, off. And what she didn't know was there was another gentleman standing behind her watching what she was doing. And he was just watching this lady like he just found his boo thing, okay? All right, y'all, I got to go. Anyway, long story short, his girl started trying to rub him after the fact, and you can tell he trying to move their hands off. But the fact that this lady was so nurturing and caring is what it seemed like, he pinpointed, he pinged off of. Um, but the true flow comes when you trust the divine and never holds what's meant for you. You're being guided to step back and let situations breathe. If y'all want to stay, y'all stay for a minute. I'll be right back. Let me go handle this real quick and then we'll finish. That way I ain't got to cut y'all off. Y'all take care of each other, please, and thank you. Yo, God is so good. God is good. Okay, so what's happening right now is release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken, and what isn't will drift away. So what's happening right now is that I was just talking to this guy, just came over, a white guy too, right? Handsome man, young man. Anyway, he just came over because I have something that he's trying to get. But mind you, he didn't know that when he came, I was gonna give him. I'm giving him a lot more than what he even knew. Hey y'all. Y'all all right? Why? Oh, okay. You what you out jogging? Oh, I got 7 with me. Okay. Hey, 7. I've heard her reach to my pants. Nook was out running this morning too. You got Nook running now. That's a good thing, yes. All right. I love you. I'll log back in a minute. I'm on live. All right. Anyway, so y'all, the man said that on his way over here he was crying. I don't know what's happening, what's going on with him, but anyway, long story short, stuff going bad. But anyway, what I have for him is way more than what he thought he was coming over here to get, and so he just decided he gonna come right back. But anyway, I love when God allows me to be a blessing, but technically he's also being a blessing to me. So we're kind of like being a blessing to each other. So this thing working, and me trying to build a new business and establishing a new business, God getting ready to help me put somebody else into business too. So the thing that I'm about to help him with and give to him is about to put him into business. But so it's like the thing that's kind of the thing that I love to do. I'm a natural giver. It's in my nature. Like I'm happy to do that because that's what and he was trying to talk to me. He said, which he was being honest. He said, just to be honest with you, this and this is going to get me the money back that I'm going to give to you. But I told him already, because apparently, me being a woman, he thought he was getting over on me. And I told him, I said, you're not getting over on me. I'm willingly giving it to you. So I know what it's worth, but I'm going to give it to you because I was told to give it. You see what I'm saying? Like literally I was told to give it because also in the process of that, I got way more stuff, way more things that are also coming in. And so, me being a blessing, but technically us, this is the thing. It's doing this all over again. So when divine timing happens, like a person may be at their wits end because they don't know, they don't think that they have, some help. And maybe the people around them can't help them. But maybe that, he's a whole nother ethnicity to me. Maybe he didn't, know that somebody that is not, that don't look like him is going to be a blessing to him. But also somebody that don't look like me is being a blessing to me because they're, one thing helps the other. Okay. So it's just basically that. And so that was also another instance where, even now he's saying like he was going through something and now me and him are getting ready to help each other. We don't know each other, we just met, but this is the assignment, this is what is happening. So I just thought I would share that with y'all. Anyway, you're being guided to step back and let this situation breathe. If something is faded, it's clearing space for something greater. If something stays, it's because it's aligned with your soul's journey. So things being aligned with your soul's journey. Your gift is your gift. Um, your gift is intuition. Meaning, for some reason, it wants to say something else. Though it wants to say something else. Um, Yesterday we talked about moving, right? Or allowing somebody to. Somebody wants to say something to you. Somebody wants to say something to you. But then it kept being the same exact scenario over and over again because somebody wants to say something to you, but then you're afraid, the person is afraid of you. But it's like the energy is almost like, I don't know. It's like somebody can't believe you. Like somebody can't believe they're in awe behind a situation. So, okay, so say if me and Strength, right? I don't know Strength, Strength don't know me, but we talk and, we know each other, right? But we don't know each other. Never met before a day in our life. But we FaceTime one time or a couple times. Anyway, so me and Strength are in a relationship, right? All right, so I'm trying to determine whether or not we're in a relationship spiritually or 3D. So we're in a relationship. I'm gonna just leave it like that until whatever happens happens. So me and Strength are in a relationship, and Christy comes out of nowhere. Um, but Christy is also Strength's assignment too, right? So in the real world, if I was the type of female that would, be possessive or upset or cranky or any of that, I would not want Strength dealing with Christy because I would be jealous, I would be heartbroken, I would be upset because I would think that whatever Strength is doing with Christy is so much greater than whatever man Strength is doing, or maybe Christy might take, my man, my man, my man. And meanwhile, Christy is not even on that type of time. Why are y'all doing this? All right, so okay. Now it is another thing. There is a young lady that is missing from Texas, or they thought she was missing from Texas. She's not missing. She's in fucking Scotland. She's in Scotland with some man and some woman, a couple, married couple, and she is doing videos online, and the family was going crazy because they trying to figure out where the fuck this girl is. They found her, but mind you, nobody's seen her baby. The married man and the couple have kids, and apparently they was sent to CPS or something because they was doing some shit or wasn't doing some shit or something. Anyway, long story short, so now this girl is saying that, this is the original king, the guy, and now she's the concubine to him, or she's the second wife or something or another. This lady has welcomed her in, and now it's a bunch of shit, right? The internet is going crazy. Because, of course, why can't we be in people's business? You know what I'm saying? Y'all invited us. Y'all went to the internet. So now, bitch, we is fully invested, okay? So she gets online and she does this whole statement that these are, the chosen people from such and such a land, and this is the king. And everybody like, why are you out here with this fat ass bastard? You a young ass, beautiful woman that, clearly has now joined the cult. And maybe that might be the thing because I done heard that word twice, literally, and I've been trying to stay away from it, but that's what they keep saying. So apparently, a harem of hoes. All right, a nigga may have a harem of hoes, and they may want to add you to the extra hoe. I don't know. Or it could just be in general, because a lot of y'all don't even know that y'all be in a harem of hoes. A lot of y'all be thinking that's my man, my man, my man, but meanwhile it's my man too. Cause shit, when he come see me, bitch, he's mine. And we be trying to figure out how he got so much free time, but you over here, my man, my man, my man, but he over here spending the night. So who man is it? Either way, the shit that they do. So Strength, I'm Strength's woman, and now Christy shows up, and now Christy is in addition to the harem of hoes. So it's clear space for something greater. If something stays, it's because it's aligned with your soul's journey. Now, I'm straight. Kevin, don't make me laugh, okay? So now Kevin's in on a cold. Don't make me laugh. All right. So, nothing can be taken from you. Nothing can be taken from you. Okay? Just know that. And I know some of these things are in just like the worst of ways, but y'all, the reality of it is a lot of y'all in relationships with people that's already in relationships with other people. Don't blame me. All right, maybe this also might be the thing where somebody wants to hold on because y'all giving me this, giving Rashida and the other man. Like, and mind you, I don't be in none of these people's business, but apparently these is the people. Somebody's doing something that they should not do, and you can't control somebody else's actions. That's it. That's all. And mind you, Like, I got an aunt that is 60 something years old, right? And mind you, this is my aunt. My aunt, the one that I told y'all, always making sure I'm good. My aunt tells me, good shit, right? My aunt has also been the same person that lets me know, like, one woman don't do nothing but take the pressure off of another woman. Y'all be mindful because we talked about a whole lot of things. We talked about a whole lot of things. So I'm not I'm not promoting, and I'm not, bashing. Do what thou will, but remember, it's a lot of, alphabets moving around here. Everybody is, getting this, that, or the third. So everything comes in safety, with safety. For some reason, this is just giving me the fact that there's something happening that maybe you might not like, but they said release your grip. Man or woman, something is happening that you may want to control, but it's out of your control. I can't control Strength's assignment. Strength has to complete the assignment. Strength now works for the Lord. Who am I to tell Strength that he can't go do the Lord's work? And y'all standing outside of that may be saying, like, God ain't tell him go do. You don't know. You don't know. Christy may be on her last whatever, and Strength may be the person that is able to, teach her, whatever, guide her, whatever it is. But I love him, so I don't want him, going and just being in somebody else's face and this, that, and the third. But who am I to hinder his assignment? Who am I to hinder his journey? And vice versa. The journey has to be fulfilled and completed. I can't stand in the way of anybody's journey. And nobody else should be trying to stand in the way of mine. So whatever is happening, looks like, just put your hands up. If you're saying you love somebody, I love them, 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 I love them. Mind you, yesterday something else was happening too, because why was y'all giving me, y'all was getting ready to go back down memory lane? Was any of y'all thinking about turning your ass the fuck around to go fuck with somebody that y'all was dating before? Because why y'all doing that? It's like somebody giving somebody a pass because they have changed. I don't give a fuck how far you've changed, because, bitch, if I don't give a fuck. You go on and get. But y'all do without will. But somebody is giving me the vibe. You get ready to go back down memory lane. You get ready to turn your ass around and do something else with somebody that you already did it with. Have at it, because I ain't got it. Okay? Because I definitely ain't got it. I'll be single till whatever. Till the fucking death. No, it's funny. Well, I said that, and then somebody said it might be sooner than you think. However it come. Either way, old school turning around, I ain't with it. So, y'all can have that. Your gift is intuition. Let that be your guide instead of forcing outcomes. Like the tide, what drifts away was never anchored, and what returns was always part of the sea. Affirmation for Pisces. I trust the flow of life. What is mine remains. What leaves makes room for more. What is mine remains. What is mine remains, and what leaves makes room for more. Would you want to be with somebody or be in a location or do something that really wasn't in alignment for you anyway? Wouldn't you prefer that the universe go ahead and move that thing as fast as it possibly could out of your way, so that way you can start on the real task at hand? Because that's what I would want to do. And again, I'm always willing to do what the universe wants me to do. But if the universe thinks that I'm going to turn around and date anybody that I used to date, the universe can kick rocks, and I'd just rather go with the universe right now, because, bitch, ain't no way in hell. So, take it how it resonates for you. Either way, release your grip. What is yours cannot be taken, and what isn't will drift away. Stop trying to control every fucking thing, alright? And I'm going to just go and lay down on this chair. I'm going to snatch that sickness out of you. Period. Kevin, that sounds so sexual. Or maybe that must be just where my mind at, huh? It be one of them things. That be one of them things. Like, my nigga be sick. Like, you be taking care of the nigga and everything else, knowing your ass gonna get sick, right? They be all crying. How come men, every time y'all get sick, why y'all act like little ass babies? And I'm gonna make you some chicken soup and all that other extra shit, right? Yeah. So you make them stuff, and then they be all balled up and shit, like they just can't function and everything else. And then I'm sick and I gotta take care of you and me. Meanwhile, you over here acting like you three, and I'm still over here doing lives and everything. I'll be right up there with your soup. Here you go. Here go your bell. Well, guys are so funny when y'all are sick, cause man, nothing is gonna happen. But please and thank you. So I'm gonna go and nurse my sickness and continue to still be a blessing even in the middle of sickness, okay? And I ain't gonna be sick that long, because today's the day. Mind you, I just got sick last night. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was fine. Now I can't stop coughing, and incontinence and peeing on yourself ain't a good ass thing. So I got this whole little, y'all, is that TMI? I'm gonna just tell you anyway. I got this whole little pelvic floor thing, right, that you insert, and you got to turn. It's like a TENS unit. Have y'all ever seen like the TENS unit when y'all get in an accident, and they put them little probes and shit on your back? They make one for your vajayjay, and so mind you, it's rather expensive too, little fucking tool. But and I could go the easy route. Like, I paid for the all good money for this one little tool, but I could technically go the easy route, and massage the muscle. But I ain't got no action. So the thing is, when they tell you if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it, it's real. Okay, so all that coughing ain't no good for me. So I can't be out here just coughing a whole lot, because you know that thing ain't getting the proper action that it need to be holding it in there. So I love y'all, and I gotta go. If that was TMI, then too bad. I love y'all, and go with God.